What's up, everyone? Live edition, watch party, painting corners. Chris will be joining us here shortly, probably within the next hour or so, as he's driving back from studio to Akron. In the meantime, I'm going to be holding it down. Got the Tribe game on right here. 1-1. Top of the sixth inning. Rocchio with a little triple to set up a runner on third with 2 outs here for the Tribe to take the lead here in the top of the sixth. Let's hope that they can get something going here. Hedges up, so I don't have a ton of faith right now. And Scooble's throwing just fucking heat, coming out 99 miles an hour. So there's a big time game for the Tribe. Looking for the sweep to pull within 3.5 of Detroit here in the AL Central with 10 games to play. Come on, leave it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Scooble didn't get the call. We got first and third, 2 outs. Oh, Scooble's not happy. Oh, no. Poor Scooble. I mean, that was a dot. That was a nasty pitch. I don't know how that wasn't called. But, whoops. I ain't going to complain. All right, we've got Nolan Jones, 1 for 2 with a base hit his last time up. Let's hope that he can get a big time hit for us here, man. That'd be fucking huge. Oh, come on. God, Scooble's pissed. 100 on the fucking outside corner. He's had 98 pitches, so this is probably his last batter. So fucking make it count, Nolan. Get a fucking base knock here, kid. Come on here, 0-1 pitch. Leave it. Still throwing straight gas right now. 100 miles an hour. Oh, come on, Nolan. Big time AB here, kid. Prove that vote made the right decision putting you in the lineup here. Outside. Gotta hold up. My guy, Rod Farva. What's up, man? How we doing? Cooking up the locks for this weekend, I hope. All right. 2-1, man. Hitters count. Nolan, what are you going to do? Don't chase anything. Don't chase a slider out of the zone, I beg you. Got 98 to hit. Throw it back. Oh, man. Oh, base hit would be huge here. Come on, Nolan. This would be fucking huge. 2-2 pitch. Fuck. Oh, Nolan Jones, you suck. 100 miles an hour, but fucking shorten up the swing, man. Go the other way. Do something. That's just frustrating. Oh, that's super frustrating. That should have been a fucking... I don't know. Honestly, wouldn't have paid if they pinch hit in that situation there, but he's in the lineup for a reason. Fuck you, Nolan Jones. Oh. Rod, dude, listen, the Reds, man, I'm pulling for you guys. I would love nothing more than to see both the Reds and the Guardians make the playoffs. I mean, you guys are what, 2 games out, right? Where are the standings here? Yeah, 2 games. And the fucking Mets are struggling right now, big time. I know my guy Burke's a big Met fan back home. He's not happy right now. He hates their fucking bullpen. And I don't know. This is huge for the Reds, man. This is where Tito's teams typically thrive. I mean, the first year we made the playoffs under Tito, that first season under Tito was 2013, and we ended the season on a 10-game win streak to basically make the wild card game. Now we ended up losing that fucking wild card game back when they only did the one. We lost that game to Tampa Bay. Alex Cobb versus Danny Salazar. That game still fucking haunts me. Asdrubal Cabrera grounded into a double play with the bases loaded. Fucking pissed me off. But, dude, I hope the Reds can pull it off, man. Yeah, the Diamondbacks did come out of nowhere, especially after selling Naylor and Suarez at the deadline. I mean, they still got – listen, their offense is still loaded even without them. I mean, a top of the order of Ketel Marte and Corbin Carroll is fucking nasty. So, yeah, dude, Ellie has been garbage. And Like, I think he hasn't hit a home run. I was just looking this up the other day. He hasn't hit a home run since July. Is that true? Because I was looking at a home run prop for that game, and I don't think I think if my memory is correct, he hasn't hit one since July, which is crazy. I mean, a guy that star power has got to you got to lean on to carry the team, especially offensively with his skill set. But he's a young player. That'll happen. One home run since July 31st. Yeah, fucking. Especially in that ballpark, too. That's a hitter's ballpark. Can't happen. All right. Come on, Bobby. Stay locked in here. Put up another 0. This is probably his last inning, too. Him and Scooble going fucking dart for dart right now. And honestly, that second inning could have gotten away from Bobby, but he did a good job. Let's go right to Arias. 1 down. I appreciate that, Rod. Hopefully, Tribe can pull it off. Tribe and Reds, man. Be awesome. Cleveland's tied right now. 1-1. Bottom 6. 1 out, nobody on. Spencer Torkelson up. Bobby at 93 pitches. He's probably done after, this inning. Hopefully he can get, I would love a 1-2-3 inning here. Torkelson hit a double off him early. Look at that. 1 pitch, 1 out. Easy ground ball to Gabby. It's short. I mean, fucking Bobby's. This is a massive outing from Tanner Bobby. Coming off the complete game shutout. I was at the game last Friday in Cleveland when he threw the complete game shutout. And that was, he was dialed in 10 Ks. I know it was against the White Sox, but it's good to see him, put together back-to-back good starts, this time against a quality playoff opponent. So pretty hyped. But let's see if we can get out of it. Unscathed here in the 6th. Nice pitch. Fucking BB, Wenzel Perez. Yeah, good bunt. Good bunt attempt. Right down the middle. All right. Ooh, baby. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's foul. It's foul. That's how fucking Perez got a hit earlier in the game. Fucking guard ball single to left field. You live by it, you die by it sometimes. Let's go. Bobby, 0-2 count to Perez. Sit him the fuck down. Come on. I want to see him pump a fastball by him right now. He got it up to like 97 his last start in Cleveland. I would love to see him pump one by Perez right here. There is 1 hit in the series, and it was earlier in the game. A fucking bloop job to left. Come on, Tanner. He will be jacked up, too, if he gets any sort of K here. Wants fastball up. Oh, no, maybe drop it down. Ooh. I don't like him going back to that curveball there. Back-to-back pitches. Back-to-back curveballs low. 0-2. I would throw a fastball up, try to get him to expand. He's setting it up. Come on, Tanner. Oh, man. I love this time of year. Like, these types of games, playoff atmosphere late in September, there's nothing like it. Oh, my God. Wow. Another bloop, but out of play. Thank God. Threw his bat at a changeup 6 feet out of the zone. How the fuck did he make contact? Oh. Come on, Tanner. Get her done, man. Get her done. He still hasn't thrown the heater yet. He went curveball, change. I would like to see him go heater up above the letters, try to get him to chase and expand. He's setting it up. Come on. 99th pitch. Let it all out. I went back to the curveball. Didn't chase. 1-2. Rob, this is actually game 3 of a 3-game set that started on Tuesday. Tribe won in extras on Tuesday after blowing the lead in the 9th, and then won 4-0 last night. So this is for the sweep. Bang! Change up. Strike him out. Let's go. Oh, Tanner, what a fucking afternoon, kid. Let's go. It's huge. That's fucking huge. 1 run on 4 hits through 6th. So tomorrow starts a 4-game set. Well, really, it's a 4-game set in 3 days. We have a doubleheader Saturday against the Twins in Minnesota. So, all right, Ben, my pitch as to why you should root for the Guardians over the Yankees. Well, one, the simple answer is everyone loves the underdog, right? Like, the Yankees are the evil empire. No one wants to root for that team. You don't want to be a bandwagon Yankee guy. It's easy to root for the underdog, the little guy, the David versus Goliath. That's the one reason why I'll always pitch the Indians to any other super team out there. The Yankees can buy whoever they want, whereas the Indians can't. So they got to scratch and claw their way to victory and find unique ways to win, which they've done all year. Plus, I just think, and I know I'm biased, but the Guardians have such likable guys, and not that the Yankees don't. I think I think the Yankees have likable players too. But I mean, José Ramírez to me is one of the most likable superstars in the sport. Not to mention Stephen Kwan is such a jolly, just guys that and Black Santa, as they call him, Big Christmas, John Kenzie Noel, just jolly guys that just seem like they're always having fun playing the sport. So that's why I think my unbiased take as to why you should root for the Guardians over the Yankees. Yeah, Rod, I think honestly, tonight should be a must-win game for the Reds because I believe the Cubs clinched a playoff spot last night, right? So you got to get them on their hangover day. That's something that sports gambling side of things, me and my friends have always tracked this the last few years. Always take the day after a team clinches a division or playoff berth, take the team they're playing the next day because those guys are all going to be hungover today. So I'm taking the Reds for sure later. And I think you guys have Hunter Greene pitching, so that should be a fucking lock. But man, how about Bibee and Skubal? Each go 6 innings, 1 run. Bibee only allowed 4 hits compared to Skubal's 7. Both pitchers walked a pair. Bibee 8 Ks, Skubal 9. Just that's 2 aces, man, going at it. That was. I mean, I didn't even watch the majority of the game because we were live on Menace and then doing the after show and shit. My producing shit, and now we're locked in, man. But that was fun to watch the last few innings of that. And now top of the order versus the Tigers pen. Fuck Kwan right at fucking Parker Meadows. I would love for Gab Arias to get a hit his next time up because that's the last leg. Well, sorry, and I need the Guardians to win, but my parlay of the day was Josie, Rocchio, and Gob each to have a hit, and then the Guardians to win. So we got to hope so. Rocchio and Josie already did their part. Good take, Angel. Angel's had a great series, man. Put together phenomenal at-bats. 2 for 6, couple of walks. The big triple in extras on Tuesday. Like what I've seen from him so far in this series. That's another guy that we could use to get hot here during the final stretch of games. Leave it 3-0. Come on, don't walk the guy in front of Hosey. Oh, Melton, you don't want to do that. That is asking for trouble. Yeah. Good pitch. Borderline pitch, but pitchers tend to get that 90% of the time when it's 3-0. All right, Angel, don't expand. Leave it, baby. Let's go, man. He's had some phenomenal ABs this series. That's huge. That's someone that the Guards really need, especially when he's hitting second, to have good ABs in front of Hosey. So that's huge. And now here's the AB of the game so far. 1 on, 1 out for Josie. God, it seems like it's been a minute since he hit 1 out. Now would be a phenomenal time. Leave it. This guy Melton's all over the fucking place right now. Come on. You can hear Hosey. Lock in. Oh, get out. Get out. Get out. Oh, yes. Bang! Let's go! Josie, 2-run bomb! Oh, yes! Oh, what a perfect time. Let's fucking go. Oh, baby. Hung a breaking ball and Josie was ready. Yes. Oh, that was fucking hype. Oh my God, let's go. That was fucking sweet. Oh, he's so cool, man. There is not, I'm telling you right now, I am I am LeBron's biggest fan. What Jose Ramirez has done over the last 10 years has a chance if he can finish it off at some point in his tenure and break this curse. Like you're talking about, I mean, right now I'm going to call him a top 3 athlete in Cleveland sports history. I'll say it. I mean, oh my God, he's so clutch. That was fucking sweet. Oh, Josie, you dog. Oh, man, this sweep would be huge. Come on. I do not feel safe with a 2-run lead, though. I would love to tack on another 1 or 2. Just because this bullpen has been taxed the last 2 days. I mean, Gavin only went 5 last night. Joey went 5, I believe, on Tuesday. Did he go 5 or 6? I forget. But either way. Oh, back to back? Back to back? Oh, fuck. He hooked it foul. Oh, Manzo. Oh, Josie. 92-mile-an-hour slider right down the middle. You can't do that. All right, Manzo's on this guy. Let's go. I'd love back-to-back. Got him out in front. All right, Arias, let's go. I need a fucking hit for the parlay ski. He's been locked in all series. One more time. See, this is the problem, though. He's only good with runners on. He hits like 280 with runners on. Without runners on, he's dog shit. So, and he just took a slider, strike 1. He's probably going to strike out. Fuck. Get through. Oh, yes. Base knock. Let's go. Gobby. Fuck yeah. The parlay's alive. Not hit hard at all, but in the perfect spot between short and third. Man, Sweeney. Yeah, there's no way you're getting him. Arias has decent wheels. Sweeney made a nice play. But the other hero of this game, John Kenzie Noel up. I haven't seen the replay of the home run yet, but apparently he nuked one 411 feet off of Scooble to tie the game earlier. So this is a guy that loves the big moment. We saw it last year in the playoffs. Oh, fuck. Did he get hit with that? That's the second time in the series now. A Guardians player has been hit by the pitch but swung, and so it's going to be a fucking strike. Happened with Josie last night. Oh, right off the hand. Ow. 96. It's just funny when guys are in swing mode like that. Hit by a pitch, and you fucking swing at it. All right. Get back in there. Do some damage here, junk. Junk donk. That's got a fucking. That's probably the worst spot to get hit on the fingers while holding the bat. So there's like no give either. Yeah, it's just a Just a strike. The Tigers are trying to argue that it should have been an out because it hit off him into fair play, but once it hits John Kenzie, it's a dead ball. All right. I'll go chasing here. Leave it. Oh, wild pitch. All right, that's huge. Base hit. Add an insurance run. Come on. Way to lay off, man. If John Kenzie can continuously lay off those pitches, those off speeds, low and away, that's how you really get them locked in. Laid off another one. 2-2, runner on second, 2 down. Come on. Base knock would be huge. Give us another insurance run. Oh, fuck. Blue 99 by him. All right. Bullpen, do your job. Do your fucking job. Josie, you goddamn son of a bitch. I love you. This second coffee's about to hit too. Woo! What other games? There's other games on right now too. I should start scoreboard watching. Let's see. What do we got here? Mets up 5-1. Oh, that's not good for your Reds, Rod. Tampa Bay up 3-0 on Toronto. That's big for Chris's Yankees. Seattle's up 1-0 on Kansas City. I would love for Kansas City to come back and win. Oh, but Boston is losing 4-2 to the A's. So there we go. We like that. Need the A's to stay hot. Yeah, that's a bummer about the Mets there. How did they score in this game? Who had a home run? Brandon Nimmo. That's not who I had. I had Juan Soto in a parlay. Pete Alonso. Damn. Nimmo and Alonso. It was close. All right. Who's coming in to pitch? I hope it's Gaddis. He didn't pitch yesterday, so actually, fuck. They might be saving Gaddis for the 9th because Cade went back-to-back nights. So Gaddis might be the 9th inning guy today. Yeah, facts, Farva. Mets pen might blow it. They've been so ass recently. No way. Tim Herron coming in for a 3rd straight game. Whew. Oh, man. That's a gutsy call. Well, shit, if Tim Herron's going 3 straight, we might see Cade Smith in the 9th. I thought because Vogt didn't go with Gaddis in the 8th inning last night that he might be setting him up to close tonight, especially because the Tribe put up 2 runs in the top half of the 9th to make it a 4-run game. So they didn't need to use Cade for a save situation, but they brought Cade out for the 9th anyway. So this is my biggest problem with Tim Herron is that he sometimes cannot throw a fucking strike. And this is 7-8-9 up. Down 3-0 to the first guy. Like, come on. This is the number 7 hitter. And he was so good. Yeah, walked him on 4 pitches. Like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Like, as a pitcher, that's got to be your biggest no. You just scored 2 runs to take the lead late, and in a huge game, you cannot walk the leadoff guy the next inning, not a guy who's hitting 7th in the order. The leash has got to be short on Herron here. This is his 3rd day in a row. And he was nasty in game 1 because he got in front of hitters through strikes. He's got no control. 5 straight balls. This is going to get bad. This is not good. Cannot fall behind hitters late in games, especially guys late in the bottom of the order. There's a strike. But if you get ahead of hitters, man, that's how you expand the zone with his off speed. He's got a wicked slider, but he's so fucking erratic. Come on, Timmy. Yep, 2-1. Oh, you fuck! I don't get this move by vote. I really don't get this move. I mean, not only. Oh, he's got no control. He's not even close. It's 3-1. I mean, this was stupid. You have, first of all, Perez is a switch hitter. Dingler's a right-handed hitter. So 7 and 8. I forget who's hitting 9th for them right now. But, like, that's going to be 2 righties against Heron. If you wanted the left on left, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. All right. 3-2. God, do not walk. Do not walk 2 guys. Dingler gets on, make him earn it. Defense has been so good this whole series and really this whole last 12 games. See if you can roll a pair, Timmy. Oh, what a pitch. Dingler just gets a piece. I mean, that was nasty. I don't know how he got a fucking piece of that. Slider down. Would have been ball 4, but no way you take that. All right. Does he go back with it? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Double play. Oh, wow. Line drive back at Heron, and he caught it. And the runner was off because it was a 3-2 count. Oh, no, he wasn't even off. What the fuck was Perez doing? He must have thought, line drive, I guess. Yeah. I don't know what Perez is supposed to do. What a play by Tim Heron. Oh, man. It didn't look like that ball was barreled. It looked like he jammed him a bit. Oh, that is huge. That is fucking huge. All right. McKinstry, the lefty, way out in front. 0-2. Come on. Bury him now. Bury that slider low and away. Get him to chase. Steve Mote, I take back everything I said. Great move. Oh, fuck. This is why I'm not managing. This is why I'm streaming my own reaction and not in the dugout. Oh, great pitch, but good take. I would throw that same pitch. Slider low and away. Get him to chase. Oh, yeah. Sit him down. Perfect pitch. Slider down. Let's go. Bang. Oh, Tim Heron, you dog. Woo-hoo, he's jacked up. I fucking love the energy from these guys right now. All right. Insurance run time, baby. We got, what was that? 7, 8, 9 coming up. Let's make it happen. All right, scoreboard check. Still 5-1. Tampa Bay up 4-0 now. Ooh. Or were they up 4? They were up 4-0 already, I think. That was Seattle. Yeah, Seattle's up 1-0. Yeah, A's beating Boston would be huge because then with a win, if we were to hold on and win and Boston were to lose, we'd be 1.5 out of the wild card. And then, 1.5 out of the wild card. And then if we were to hold on and win, 3.5 out of the division. Oh, man. Andrew, let's go. Dethrone the Tigers, baby. Oh, fuck, man. This win would be huge. They got to hold on. They got to hold on. Ooh, Indians Mount Rushmore. All right. Am I going in my lifetime or am I going like all time? Because if it's my lifetime, yeah, but yeah, the my lifetime versus all time are two different ones. So which one do you want? All right, all time. All right. I mean, the two no-brainers for me are Bob Feller and Jim Thome. I think that's the best pitcher and the best hitter in in Indians history. I would throw Josie on there. Fuck it. I think I'm projecting a little bit, but he's already set so many records. And granted, he stays healthy the next few years. He's just going to continue to come up, and break more records for the club. So I'm going to go Josie. So Thome, Feller, Josie, and then number 4 is tough. That's really tough. I'm tempted to say Omar Vizquel. Oh, fuck yeah. That's that. Yes. All right. You got it. I agree. Omar Vizquel, just because of his defense, man. So fucking good. Oh yeah. Larry Doby's a good one. That's true. Larry Doby could also be there. Yeah. I think the 4th one's up for debate. I think Feller, Josie, and Thome you have to go with. I almost said Manny, but he just didn't spend enough time here, I think, to justify that. And then same with I almost said Kluber, 2-time Cy Young Award winner, but I don't know. You can go a lot of different routes with the 4th one. I think, gun to my head though, I think I'll go Vizquel. Sandy Alomar's up there for sure. Yeah, I mean, pick and choose anyone from those 90s teams. Albert Bell, again, not enough time here. Roberto Alomar. Oh, Hedges, you suck. But I'm not anticipating anything from him when he's up. So pitching change for Detroit. All right. Thank God. If AJ Hinch was smart, he would have left Melton in so that Jones didn't get pinch hit for. Now we'll just counter. Probably go with God, who's on our bench? Schneemann. We could either go Schneemann, Kafis, or no, Manzard already pinch hit. I guess Schneemann or Kafis makes the most sense. Oh, no, they might not even pinch hit here. Yeah, that's fair. Roberto Alomar is a Blue Jay through and through. I just those 90s teams. Anyone from those 90s teams to me is just Guardians first. I wasn't even alive for them. I just see all the fucking replays all the time, watching the old school games. Austin, my guy, need this dub, dude. This would be fucking huge. Reds Mount Rushmore. Frank Robinson, Johnny Bench, Pete Rose, Barry Larkin. Yeah. Fuck. I don't know. I don't think you can replace anyone on that 4. Those are all timers. Funny, no pitchers. You don't really think of pitchers when you think of the Reds. One of my favorite pitchers growing up, Bronson Arroyo. I had long blonde hair when I was growing up, and as a pitcher, his funny, funky leg kick. Always used to love him. But shout out Bronson Arroyo. Reds legend. All right. Is Nolan Jones still hitting? Let's see. Please, for the love of God, let's vote as pinch hitting here. And who's coming in? Holton, maybe? Yeah, it's Holton. That makes sense. Only down 2. Holy shit. Holden's got 24 2/3 consecutive scoreless innings. Why the fuck are we not pinch hitting here? Why is Nolan Jones still up? Not only is he ass, but Holton, his splits, he's way better against lefties. Dumb. You think of an Indians killer, who comes to mind, dude? There's been so many of them. Honestly, like Miguel Cabrera and fucking JD Martinez, when both of them were on Detroit at the same time, those two were fucking lethal. Elvis Andrus, randomly enough, seemed to always fucking kill us whenever we played them. He was on Texas. Elvis Andrus up there for me. Fucking pitching wise, it's Carlos Rodon. That guy fucking, I mean, I feel like every time he pitches against us, we're in danger of getting no hit. Nolan Jones, fuck you. Paul Konerko, yeah. Yeah, dude, those mid 2000s White Sox teams were fucking nasty. Yeah, dude, Rodon literally every time, and I joke about it with Chris because he's a Yankee fan. Like literally, if Rodon's pitching against the Guardians, I'm expecting us to get no more than 3 hits. He just owns us. But Miggy's got to be the all-time, dude. I think just like I can't think of another hitter for as long as Miggy was. Konerko's probably good too. Oh, dude. That was the first time. So the Victor Martinez trade, that was the first time I legitimately like shed tears over a player, like a player getting traded. That one sucked. And that was like fucking, we dealt CC the year before. And I think that was the same year we dealt Cliff Lee. And like those ones didn't hurt, but Victor getting traded hurt so bad. I remember looking at my dad and being like, what the fuck? And I just started crying, man. That one hurt. Honestly, that's like, there haven't been many trades that have really been heartbreaking like the Victor one. If Kwan got traded this year, that would have been up there. Ordonez. See, it's funny because he did, but I could never hate him. Like, Ordonez was one of my favorite players growing up. Oddly enough, I had really long hair as a kid. So my favorite athletes just tended to be guys with long hair. Just like Tim Lincecum, favorite pitcher. Larry Fitzgerald was like my favorite receiver, or number 11 playing football because of him. Bronson Royal, Maglio Ordonez had that crazy, crazy long hair going. And I liked mimicking his batting stance too. But Maglio was definitely used to torch us. Yeah, dude. Victor was absolutely worse than breakups. Trade sucked. Oh, man. Stephen Vogt going with Colby Allard in the 8th inning of a 2-run game against the top of the Detroit lineup. I can't remember the last time Colby Allard pitched. It's been a fucking minute. Oh, I just realized, Rod, you didn't have Votto on your Mount Rushmore. I'm curious where he ranks all time. Because, like, I mean, Votto for me, if I'm making a Reds Mount Rushmore of like since I've been alive, it's absolutely he's number 1. But I would also think all time he's got to be up there. I mean, he was so consistent for so long. Leave it. Come on, Colby, pound the zone. Yeah, I mean, the 4 you named are also all Hall of Famers, so the long hair starting lineup. Ooh, all right, we can do this. Lincecum is the starting pitcher for sure. We'll throw Maglio in the outfield. Fuck, I'm trying to think of. Fucking Bo Naylor has long hair right now as catcher, so he's our catcher. Chad, help me out if you can think of someone better at catcher. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Nolan Jones, man. That's Angel's ball all the way. Thank God he caught it. Holy fuck, almost a collision there between Nolan Jones and Angel Martinez. All right, all-time long hair, chat. Let's go. We got Lincecum as the starting pitcher. I'm putting Maglio Ordonez in the outfield. Fuck. This is kind of hard, actually, for baseball. It shouldn't be. Depends on how long. of a hair we're going. Actually, no. Catcher is Jared Saltalamacchia. He had sick flow. Oh, Manny Ramirez, duh. We'll throw Manny. Mike Piazza did have the mullet. I think Saltalamacchia had that OG baseball flow. Yeah, McCutch. All right, there we go. So our outfield is Maglio, McCutch, and Manny. I like that. Ellie will be our shortstop, right? We'll throw Elliott short. I know Reds fans aren't too happy with him right now, but dude, now that I'm thinking about it, we just use any guys from the fucking Red Sox in like the early 2000s. Johnny Damon, Derek Lowe, Bronson Arroyo. I think when he was on Boston too, he had the long hair. Bryce Harper did have the flow for a bit. What's in that? Jason Worth. Good pull. What's in the box, dude? I don't even know. It's been here for a while. I forget what's actually in it. I think it's something we're supposed to hang up here in studio. It has been here for a while. Oh. Yeah, that second inning by Bobby was huge. Oh, all right. That was a weird play. It was a weird play. A little bloop between Josie and Arias that couldn't tell if Arias dropped it on purpose to get the force. He might have, dude. That's the second time. No, I think he just fucking. He might have. Oh, DeGrom for sure. Oh yeah, you can go DeGrom and old school before he was asked Noah Syndergaard too. Now, fuck it, we'll throw Gab Arias on this team. He's got the flow now. Just kidding. He's too ass to be on this team. Tatis, yep. This team would win some fucking championships. Randy Johnson, yeah. What a weird play. All right, 2 outs, 1 on. Who's up? Riley Greene? Yeah, Riley Greene up. All right, come on, Colby. This is big. Big matchup here. Ooh, almost got him the chase. One and one. Colby Allard pitching the 8th inning of a huge game like this is. If you told me this was going to happen on opening day, I would have laughed so fucking hard. Yes, great pitch. Painted the outside corner. 1 and 2 to Riley Greene. Sit him the fuck down. Come on. Lock in. Found that play. Favorite ballpark food? Ooh, okay. I mean, all time, it's the slider dog from Progressive Field, without a doubt. Hot dog with Fruit Loops, mac and cheese, and bacon. The craziest shit you will ever eat, but it is so good. Anytime I've gotten someone to try it, they've given nothing but positive feedback. I swear to God. Dude, Festa, all right. I was not a believer in Festa early on in the season, but he's come through so much in the second half of the year, especially with the whole Class A news and guys from the pen needed to step up. Festa's been huge, and his stuff has actually graded out really well on Savant for the analytical nerds out there. His stuff is grading out really well. A lot of his sabermetrics. So honestly, Festa's kind of stepped up to be that. You can argue that he's their third best reliever right now, besides or behind Cade Smith and Hunter Gaddis. I think it's a toss up between him. I like Sobrowski a lot. Sobrowski and Festa are really that 3 and 4. And if Herron's on, he's there too. But I'm telling you, dude, Fruit Loops on a hot dog sounds crazy, but the salty sweet combo, it works. It works. Dude, Riley Greene has been a tough out all series. I think his first two at bats last night against Gavin Williams, I think he had 12 or 10 plus pitches in each at bat. I think he accounted for 25 of Gavin's like 80 pitches in just two at bats. And he's doing the same thing here with Allard. 2-2. Missed high with the curve. 3-2. Let's not walk. Not with Torkelson on deck. Trust your stuff, Colby. Oh, man. Riley Greene does not swing and miss. That fastball was way inside, but the pizza, I've never had the pizza at Progressive. It's what, the Dante's Inferno, I think is the name of the place. It smells really good every time I walk past it. 3-2. Bang! Let's go. Sit down. 90. It's not fast, but it's effective, baby. 90-mile-an-hour paint on the outside. Riley Greene, sit down. Let's go. 3 outs away. Dude, no, that's what I'm saying. If Heron would just throw strikes, especially early on in counts, his off speed is nasty. He gets that like Andrew Miller type of break on his slider where hitters are going to chase that shit in the dirt. You can't miss badly early on in counts. Like that's where he gets himself into trouble. He misses 94 up and away with his fastball. It's like, that's not a competitive pitch. Throw competitive pitches. He was so good on Tuesday and got some really ugly swings and misses on sliders in the dirt just because he, A, got ahead in counts, and B, was locating his fastball. Like that's, if you locate the fastball well, the slider's going to play off it. If he can tunnel it, it's so good. Can't catch up to 90s right. Sit the fuck down, Riley Greene. Oh, I need some water. All right. 9th inning. 1 insurance run. Is that too much to ask for? Maybe. I'll take 1. Just 1, please. Yeah, I want to try. Apparently the new Rally Burger at Progressive Field is pretty good. I was talking to a chick at the game on Friday that had the Rally Burger, and she said it was fire. And then and my sister just got my cousin got the fried or the buffalo chicken sandwich or Nashville hot chicken sandwich. I forget what it's called, but apparently that one is good too. So I'm gonna try those. Another great ballpark food. If anyone's been to Camden Yards, they have a crab dog with mac and cheese and crab, like piece of crab meat and Old Bay. That is a fire ballpark food. Shout out Camden Yards. Place is one of my favorite ballparks. All right, top of the order. Let's get a fucking run. A little insurance, baby. No, yeah, dude. Like his fastball, it looks like it's 100. Just because he has such crazy extension and being a lefty. Best ballpark food ever had was at Petco in San Diego. That's one of the, I don't know if it's in my top 3 ballparks I want to go visit the most, but it's up there probably number 4 or 5. I think the 3 that are on the top of my list right now are Wrigley, which I still don't know how I haven't been to Wrigley, but Wrigley's number 1. I would say Busch Stadium and St. Louis is number 2. Honestly, just because the arch in the background looks cool. And then everyone says Oracle, or I think it's still called Oracle, where the Giants play. That one's the other one. Let me see it. Dog Noah. No, it's not. The Momocho loaded nachos. Oh, wait. Get down. No, it's foul. I think one time I feel like one of the times I've been to Progressive, someone came over with some sort of nacho plate, but I forget I'm guessing it was those ones, but they were solid. The Momocho nachos, that's what they're called. Oh, Coors is a good one. I've heard good things about that. I have a buddy who lives out in Denver. And And he said, like, and the backdrop there is crazy. Like the mountains in the background. Coors is definitely that might honestly, I might put Coors ahead of St. Louis, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, wow. That should have been strike three to Kwan. He got away with one there. Yeah, Rod, send him over. I want to see. A bunch of my family has been to, and friends too, that have been out to San Fran, and they all rave about the ballpark. They said it's so sick. Leave it outside. Good eye, Kwan. All right, Tam. This is a hell of an AB. Ah, fuck. Kwan's had great at bats all day, but just can't barrel anything up. Lazy fly to left. One down. All right, come on, hell. Get a guy on for Hosey. That's all I can ask for. I don't get why. I don't know. Holton is now thrown 25 consecutive scoreless innings against the Tribe, and his stuff is, I don't know, it doesn't wow me. Like a tight slider, and then his fastball is not that fast. It's low 90s. That was just an 89-mile-an-hour fastball, I think. Or that actually was a cutter, I think. But still, it's not like he's a big velo guy. He must just tunnel his pitches really well. That's what I'm saying, dude. His stuff doesn't impress me at all. Every time we face him, I get low-key get excited because I'm like, oh, this stuff is very hittable. And then we can't do anything. Get down. Let's go. On hell. Have a fucking series. Yeah, it's just got to be they can't pick it up. That cutter, slider, fastball combo is just all the same. All right, Josie. Can he do it again? Oh, man. Holy fuck. That home run was crazy. I love that, man. Pitch. Jose, 35 career home runs now versus Detroit, second most in club history, only to Jim Thome's 41. There we go. There's the two goats, at least hitting wise, in Cleveland history. If he hits another one out, man. Holton wants nothing to do with him. No. Scooble had 9, right? Isn't that what he finished with? And Bobby had 8. Fuck. I just need the guards to hold on for my parlay at this point. I did Josie, Rocchio, Arias all to get a hit, and they all have one. And then the fourth leg was Guardians money line. So oh, come on, Josie. 3-2. Don't chase. He will take a free base here. Oh, no, he got under it. I have this bad tendency when I'm watching games on TV to think that every fly ball in a high pressure situation is a home run. And my family used to get so wildly upset with me for years. But they all look good off the bat. All right, Manzo. Let's see what you can do. Damn, plus 2,500. That's actually, I thought the odds would have been lower than that. That would have been a crazy hit because Scooble's line, I think, it might have only been 6.5. I thought it was 7.5, and then Bibby's was probably 5.5. Nathan, we did our thing, man. Honestly, only one run against Scooble. Yeah, dude, Hamilton does have us brainwashed. That's probably exactly why I'm like that. He gets excited over everything, man. But no, honestly, Scuba, we made him work early on. A lot of guys were able to force him deep into the count. Only got through 6 innings. Damn you, Kyle. 6 innings. I mean, he had 9 Ks and only allowed his one mistake was the home run to John Kenzie. But we had base runners on, it seemed like most innings. The first and second inning, we had 2 guys on, couldn't capitalize with a big hit. And then John Kenzie hit the home run, I think, in the 4th. But yeah, so honestly, all you can really ask for against Scooble, I mean, fuck, what? He had the complete game shutout against us back in May with 13 Ks or whatever. I mean, that game was fucking miserable. Fuck taking a free base. I might need some free base watching this game. There we go, K Fresh. I see you. I'm checking these out. Oh yeah, Rod, those are baller. And the Willie Mays statue, dude, that ballpark looks so sick. It looks so cool. I need to get out there for sure. I've never been fucking the most west I've been in the fucking country is Minneapolis. I've never been anywhere on the West Coast. That's like what I need to do. Whether it's Denver, California, Arizona, fucking Texas, even never been to any of those places. I got to get a trip planned here at some point. All right, Hunter Gaddis, man. Lock this down. Dude, yeah, I want to get to a Rangers game for sure, Ben. I need to get down there. Ranger Stadium is mad nice too. Okay, plus 1,200. Yeah, that sounds about right. I was going to say, damn, if you told me that was plus 2,500, I was like, that doesn't seem that outlandish. Plus 1,200 does sound right, though. Oh, man. All right. Oh, Hunter Gaddis freaks me out, dude. Watching Hunter Gaddis pitch is like when fucking Brian Shaw used to pitch. And just like sometimes, like when they don't have it, it's so stressful to watch. But when they do, it's fun. All right, let's go, Gaddis. Would love to not crash out here live on stream, so please do me a big one here. First things first, throw strikes. Nice pitch. Back-to-back sliders. Torkelson out in front. What do we think? Does he go back to another slider low and away? See how far you can get him to chase? That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Go back with it. Get him to expand. Oh, he tried. Good take. I might throw that same exact pitch slider away. See if he can get him to bite the second time. Hedges is lined up away. Oh, fuck. Just missed. Damn, I thought he might get the call. All right. 4 straight sliders. Now you gotta go heater here, I think. 2-2. No, slider again. Fuck. Yeah, exactly. Coco fucking spams his slider 5 in a row. Like, that's a fuck. I don't know what the fuck Arias was trying to do there, but I mean, that ball was roped, so he probably isn't making that play anyway. All right. Here we go. Another slider. 6 pitches, 6 sliders for Hunter Gaddis. Curious, that's for sure. I would love for him to roll a pair right here. There's the change. That changeup is so nasty, man. What do you mean, Ben? I'm talking to you guys. I'm not talking to myself. No, I mean, it's definitely something you get used to after a while. Honestly, it's just nice for me to get my thoughts out watching a game, because this is like everything I'm saying to you guys right now is just my internal monologue as I'm watching every baseball game. So, oh no, I agree. Smith's stuff is fucking electric, but they didn't want to use him 3 games in a row, which I get. But I'm kind of pissed that Vogt brought him out in a 4-run game last night. But the broadcast was saying he was probably already warm because it was 2-0 heading into the 9th before we scored an additional 2. So like he would have, you're better off just using him anyway. He was up and ready. All right, Hunter, 2-2. I'm trying to throw something off speed, get him to roll over, whether it's changeup or slider here. Yes. There's 1. There's 2. Let's fucking go. Bang. Got him to roll over. Let's fucking go. Also, shout out Noel, who plays a good first base. Ground ball right to him. Compose, step on the bag, throw a dart to Arias. Oh, that's fucking huge. 1 more out for the fucking sweep. Not even close to the slider. Man, dude, it feels like every game against Detroit this year has been decided by 1 or 2 runs. Aside from last night, which was a 2-0 game heading into the 9th and ended up being 4-0. Every game, and I think the stat was yesterday, like 57 out of 81 innings heading into play last night, the game was either tied or a 1-run game. And I swear, if you made it even 2 runs, I think it'd be even the number would be even greater. All right, here we go. 1-2. Good fastball. And the A's are up 5-2 on Boston. Let's fucking go. Oh, man. Come on, Hunter. Change up. Ooh, 1 slider. Hung that, but I want to see him throw that Bugs Bunny change. It's so nice when it's on. Oh, come on. Come on, Tribe. Oh, good pitch. I don't know how the fuck Ibanez got a piece of that. Slider just out of the zone. All right. I'm throwing that change, and I'm starting it away and having it bleed back over the outside part of the plate. Oh, he did. He fucking threw the change, but way inside. That thing is crazy movement. He threw one at Torkelson on Tuesday that just had him completely baffled. Another good pitch, man. Ibanez fouling off some really good pitches. I think Gaddis has thrown, 1 fastball this inning? Interesting. Because he throws fucking gas. 2-2. There's the fastball. Stay in play. Josie. Bowl game. Bang. Let's fucking go. That's a sweep, baby. That's a sweep. Let's fucking go. Oh, man. 81 and 71, 3.5 games back. Detroit. Uh-oh, somebody's getting closer. Oh, man. Wow. Look at the boys grittying into the fucking dugout. I love it. Holy shit, what a sweep. Soon to be a game and a half. Finish the job, Oakland. A game and a half out of the wild card, 3.5 back of the division with 10 to play. I love baseball. This team was fucking 15.5 games back. Holy shit. They went through a 10-game losing streak, 15.5 games back, 2 separate gambling scandals. This is fun to watch, man. This is something special. These next 10 games are going to be fun. Team is playing really just smart Cleveland brand of baseball right now. Look at the Tribe faithful out there. Love to see it. Talk about top 5 parks I have no interest in going to. I think Detroit's probably one of them. And I don't mean that like not in a shade towards Detroit just because we beat y'all. But like, I don't know. There's nothing about that park that really does it for me. Like there's no sick backdrop or anything. The park just looks very cookie cutter. But, oh man, what a fucking dub. Dude, I woke up today and literally like it felt like a playoff game day. Like I don't think I ever wear jerseys to work. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm wearing one today. It just had that vibe. That was so electric. José Ramírez. Dude, it's just that 10-game stretch where we couldn't score was just, imagine if we didn't have that. Oh my God. Be insane. Be absolutely insane. I think Chris is going to join me here soon. He'll probably be getting back to his crib in a bit here because we normally go live around this time. And I told him today, he came in, I was like, because he was like, you want to just do like a live reaction after your guys' game? And I was like, honestly, dude, like I'm gonna need to watch this live. I was like, I'm gonna do a live stream and you just come in after because that's what I need, Chad. I need to talk through my thought process when I'm watching these big games. Oh man, that was fun. That was fucking fun. Detroit is awesome. Is that a joke? I've never been, but I've always heard shitty things about Detroit. I don't know. I would love to visit. I'm a fan of the Midwest, so like I'm sure I would love Detroit. I'm kind of being a hater because it's fuck Scoogle. That was such no, not a joke. All right, I'll be sure to check it out. Hell yeah, Rod. Let's go Reds tonight. Hungover. Cubs are going to be hungover. And you got Hunter Greene on the mound. Let's go. Bring home a dub. Oh, and we got Thursday. I forget today's Thursday. We got Thursday Night Football tonight. God, I feel so good right now. Vibes are up. That was so huge. A fucking sweep of Detroit. Oh, my God. I know Chris Castellani or whoever, the guy who does the Tigers reaction videos and he crashes out all the time. I cannot wait to watch his later. They're so funny. And he's like, it's funny because I can tell he has like kind of an admiration for the Tribe because of how they play against his own team. But if that was me, it would drive me fucking crazy. But he just knows that, fuck. This win feels so good too because I had to watch so I was watching the Detroit broadcast last night on my cracked out TV, but I had to watch it on the Detroit broadcast. And I do like Jason Benetti. He's their play-by-play guy. I think he does a great job. But he was doing it too, but whoever his color commentator was, it was like they were in celebration mode the whole night of like talking about like how, ready to put away the Guardians and end the division race, blah, blah, blah. They just keep talking. They're interviewing this one couple later in the game about, like this couple is season ticket holders, but they have a cruise late in the fall. And, as season ticket holders, if the Tigers are in the World Series, what are we going to do? And they're just talking like this. And I'm like, you'll need to win some games first. Just saying, this thing ain't over. This thing is far from over. And taking all 3 of these is so fucking awesome. Yeah, no, listen, the Browns to me, yes, good thing for the Buckeyes and good thing for the Tribe because throughout my whole lifetime, without those two kind of mainstays in the fall, like fall would be miserable. If you're a Browns fan that for some reason doesn't root for, especially Ohio State, like it's got to be miserable because it's a shit show every year. I just want them to bench Flacco at this point. That's all. That's all I'm hoping for. Those kitties' cheeks are clenched. That they are. Dude, TBS, it's a real thing. Some teams are immune to it, and some teams crumble. TBS, tight butthole syndrome. When shit doesn't start to go your way, it's easy to clench up. And Detroit is playing clenched up baseball right now. And that's the one sport where you literally cannot play clenched. God, I love Josie. Yeah, Reds and Browns fan. I mean, listen, as an Indians fan, like I'm kind of in the same boat. We haven't won anything meaningful, but at least I will say the Indians have consistently been good for the last 20 years at least. So like at least I've got either playing playoff baseball or in the hunt like they are right now, which is good. Hey, you guys are in it right now too. 2 games out. Don't give up hope. Always believe. It's my mantra. I'll die by that. Oh man. That was fucking huge. I gotta see oh fuck. Where's Chris? All right. Chris is gonna join the stream soon. Oh man. All right, Minnesota this weekend. I'm feeling good right now. 4 games. I hate that they got to play 4 games in 3 days. I mean, thank God for the off day on Monday will be huge, but like this bullpen is already fucking taxed. I mean, not using Cade today was clutch. Not ideal, but you know, not needing to use Cade and getting away with not using him was huge. Really what ideally you would love a blowout or 2 in this next Minnesota series. Kind of a game where you can just let Colby Allard go 3, like have your starter go 6, be up 5+ runs, and then let Junis or Allard kind of eat innings. If that can happen in a couple games this weekend, I'll feel really, really good about, you know, where our bullpen is at. Because right now it's like, all right, these guys are getting taxed. But Stephen Vogt said this, you know, earlier this week. It's like, well, fuck. You can't be worried about your relievers being taxed when all these games are must win, right? You got to take it one day at a time. So credit to Vogt for trying to navigate this while also thinking of the long picture. Like, well, fuck, if we get in the playoffs, we can't have these guys fucking gas. So for him to not cave in that 9th inning and be able to trust Gaddis was huge. And for Gaddis to perform was awesome. Boston is about to lose. Thank fucking God. Dude, what's crazy? Well, so whatever. We've won now, I think 12 of 13. And 13 games ago, we were still 2.5 games out of the wild card. It's insane that we've been on this fucking run and haven't been able to gain any ground. Like that to me has been the craziest part of this whole thing. If only we were in the NL. Just kidding. It all is cyclical anyway. Oh, is this fucking you know what? I might as well turn on the A's game now, right? I can react to that. Here we go. All right. A's game is on. And we'll live react to that now. Mets won. All right. Hey, take care of business. Still only 2 out. Where the Reds have 10 to play, right? You guys are 76 and 76. Yeah. So 10 to play. Oh, fuck. It's 5-3 now. It was 5-1 last I saw. No, that's a fact. D toilet. Fuck them. They're of no relation. Fuck them. All right. Come on, Oakland. Lock it down. Or Sacramento, or whatever the fuck we're supposed to call them now. This would be a big time dub. One count. I don't even know who this fucking closer is, man. It's not Mason Miller anymore. Also, Fenway's probably, if I'm being unbiased and take Progressive Field out of it, I think I'm putting Fenway and Camden as my top two favorite ballparks. Now, the order is interchangeable. I've been to Fenway more recently, so I feel like I'll give that the number one spot right now. Oh, yeah, strike three, baby. 2 outs away from a game and a half out of the wild card. Let's go try. This would be so clutch. So clutch. All right. We may not hear from Chris Drew. Apparently, he's still on the road. I don't know if there's traffic or whatever, but we'll see. You like Fenway better than Wrigley? All right, yeah, dude, Fenway's awesome. I went there. So as a little kid, when I was growing up, my grandparents, they wanted to take me. You know, we had this plan. We were going to do all 30 ballparks together. And we got through a decent amount when I was a kid, but then it just became too hard with my like sports schedule, you know, and just growing up, you know, getting into middle school, high school age, always shit going on. We got through, I think, about 10 of them. But when we went to Fenway, we did the whole tour of the stadium, like pregame during batting practice, got to walk on the field, got to walk on the Monster, sit on the Monster for BP. It was so cool. And then we saw it was a Tribe Red Sox game. 2 outs. Let's go. One more for Oakland here. So we saw a Red Sox Tribe game, and our seats were in right field, literally right next to the bullpen. And so before the game, I went down with I got a baseball from like the BP session, and I went down to the bullpen area, and the Tribe, you know, bullpen was the guys were just getting there, and I got a bunch of guys to sign the baseball. It was Vinny Pistano. I think Brian Shaw was there at the time. So I think it was Vinny Pistano, Brian Shaw. Oh my God, who else was in that pen? Actually, no, I don't think it was Brian Shaw. Vinny Pistano, Oliver Perez, maybe? Or it might not have been Oliver Perez. I forget. Oh, fuck. I'll have to go back and look at, I think it was like whatever the 2011. I have to look at the bullpen from that year. When the Cards win the division again, does Vogt win the manager of the year again? Honestly, if they pull that off, I don't know who deserves it more than him, right? You're talking about a team that withstood a 10-game losing streak, withstood 2 kind of monumental gambling scandals for them, and to overcome a 15.5 game deficit in the division, as crazy as it sounds, boom, book it. A's win 5-3, game and a half back. Z, you just got here. I apologize, but that's big time. Game and a half back of your Red Sox. Uh-oh, somebody's getting closer. Damn. Oh, my God. These next fucking 10 games are going to be the death of me. That's what we live for, right? As baseball fans. You want to play meaningful games late into September and into October. Core doesn't want to make the playoffs. I mean, shit. Like first of all, the A's are hot right now. The A's are going to be a really good ball club next year. If they can make some moves in the offseason to get some pitching, that team's going to be really fucking good because their lineup's crazy. I mean, Kurtz, Wilson, Soderstrom, like those three, like for how young they are, that middle of the lineup core is going to be really dangerous for years to come. It's going to be huge. All right. What other games are on right now? What other games can we watch? Seattle's up 2-0 in the 8th. That's probably cooked. There's no other good games on. Miami, Colorado. Ugh, gross. Who pitched for Seattle today? I think it was Castillo. Yeah, Castillo. Royals only 4 hits. Good fucking Royals. Oh, yeah, dude. 4-game set against the Twins. This is going to be it's frustrating because to me, you don't want this to be a trap series, right? You're coming off a crazy emotional high now after 3 really close games, high stake, high energy playoff type atmosphere. You're now going into Minnesota. You're going to Target Field. And you're going to play in front of a crowd that's going to be dead compared to what we just saw in Detroit. So my worry is that the Tribe comes out a little flat tomorrow and, gets kind of caught up in the lull of the crowd and doesn't play with the kind of sense of urgency that we saw them play with over these last 3 games. But to mask that, it's 2 things. It's one, starting pitching's got to be there, right? If your starter comes out and is throwing up zeros, that's huge. You can't have a bad start, especially tomorrow. I think the winning game 1 of this series is a must to kind of set the tone and to make sure you don't fall into a trap of falling into a lull. And then number 2, it's Josie, right? The leader of the clubhouse. You got a young team coming off the biggest sweep of the season and the biggest sweep of a lot of these young guys' career, like a playoff type of atmosphere. You don't want them to take their foot off the gas now. So, and again, I think they are dialed in right now. It's just my one concern heading into tomorrow because every game is so magnified right now that these 4 games against Minnesota, if this was the regular season, you're all right, take 2, win 2 of the 4 and get out of there. But this is a Minnesota team that traded away their entire roster at the deadline. And the way we're playing, the goal should be to sweep. But at a minimum, you win 3 out of 4, and I feel good. So that's kind of my thought process heading into it. And these Twins bats are hot. Either the Twins bats are hot or the Yankees pitching has been, piss poor over the last couple days, but the Twins are putting up runs in that series against the Yankees. So, I guess a little worried, but our pitching's been so good. So I would love to see, guys go deep into games and then, kind of get some blowout victories would be nice. I know you just want to win. You can't be greedy and ask for blowouts, but fuck to give Gaddis and Cade Smith and Herron and Sobrowski and Festa, off days in 2 or even 3 out of the 4 would be huge to then get them really fresh for when we get Detroit back at home next week. And then to close out the year against Texas. Which, Ben, if it stays the way it is now, I might need to go back up to Cleveland for one of those games next weekend against Texas because those are going to be some high energy games. Yeah, going to be huge, a huge test for Vogt on how he navigates the bullpen usage over the next couple days. Got to treat every game like it's a must win because it is until we have a spot in the playoffs. Every game's a must win. So you got to treat every game as such, and you kind of got to get creative, which he did today. I mean, throwing Herron for the 3rd day in a row was the only, head scratching move. I thought he got creative with Colby Allard. While not the guy you want in that situation, you kind of had to do it there because you couldn't throw Cade Smith. You didn't want to throw Sobrowski and trust Colby Allard, the left on left matchups. And he got his job. He got the job done. So, but the biggest thing is getting starters to go 6 innings, right? Bybee did his job today. Gavin got into some trouble early on yesterday, so could only go 5. And then did Cantillo go 5 or did he go? I can't remember if he went 5 or 6 on Tuesday, but I think he only went 5. Where are we? Where's Tuesday's box score? Yeah, he only went 5. So it's like, yeah, you got to have your guys go 6. We got Parker Messick tomorrow, then Slade and Logan both going on Saturday, and then back to Joey on Sunday. I mean, fuck. We love 6 innings out of each of those guys. Logan Allen is, to me, the biggest question mark in that group. You never know what to expect from him. So if there's going to be a bad start, you kind of anticipate that it's going to be that Logan Allen start. Now, I don't know if he's going game 1 or game 2. Actually, what's his face? Zach Measle posted it earlier, but I can't remember if he said which is doing which. Let's see it. So we've got, doesn't have the order yet, but it's going to be Slade and Logan. I think you'd like to see Logan go first. That way you kind of know what you need from Slade in the 6th, and you can kind of trust him to get through 6 or even more. Slade's been a little more consistent than Logan this year, but it's gonna be a fun weekend for the Tribe. I'm excited. It's nice with Ohio State having a bye week. Can kind of just lock in on Saturday and watch the Tribe. I mean, I'll be watching college football too, but yeah. Huge. Yeah, dude. 4 runs in 3 games. I mean, wild from Detroit. Yes, dude. That Tuesday game set the tone for the series, right? If after that Carpenter home run, the Tribe lay an egg, first of all, I'm not sure they win either of the next 2 games, but also Detroit probably doesn't even throw Scooble today because they win that game and they think, all right, now they're 6.5 up. The division's basically all but wraps. They might not even throw Scooble today. I think Scooble was definitely pitching through some sort of pain today after leaving his last start with some discomfort. And Detroit was kind of unwilling to announce who their starter was going to be on Thursday for a while, but you forced their hand, and for them to get the win today with Scooble on the mound, that's huge, absolutely huge. Calling for all rain this weekend in the Twin Cities. Well, that fucking blows. Is that actually the case? Ugh. All right. Well, Sunday looks clear for the time being, but Saturday, I mean, that's going to blow because we have a double header. So now it's like, I mean, you have the built-in off day. I'm guessing the Twins have off on Monday too. Twins are off Monday, right? This would load. Yeah, off Monday. So, all right, there's a built-in off day Monday. So, worst case, if you can get one of the games in Saturday, at least you can then play Monday. It just sucks because you would love to have that off day. But then the other side of the coin is, all right, well, you can then push Joey Cantillo's start back from Sunday to Monday, give him an extra day of rest, and you don't have to worry about completely taxing your bullpen, 2 times in one day. So, one rain delay or one cancellation might not be the worst thing on Saturday, but knowing, the kind of the race that we're in, they're going to try to get those games in. I'm not sure when. If it's late in the day, you can play the 2:00 game and then the Saturday night game at 7, get that pushed back to Monday. But we will see. Oh. Yeah, Mariners are about to win this, aren't they? 2-up and two zip in the ninth. All right, well, Boston lost, so we got that. We got that going. All right, guys. Well, hey, Chris is still a little bit away, so I'm going to get going here. We will be back with hopefully another episode of Painting Corners on Monday. But thank you guys for tuning in today and enjoying that fun little game with me. Big time dub for the Tribe. Let's hope that Tribe can take care of business this weekend in Minnesota. Keep it rolling. Stay hot. Fucking maybe Detroit will lose a couple more. And we can keep gaining ground on them and maybe the wild card too. For the Reds fans in the chat, go Reds. I'll be pulling for you guys. It's all love for Tito on this end. So this has been fun today, guys. Thanks for tuning in and watching that fucking stressful game, but then turned fun. So this has been a good one. We'll be back hopefully on Monday. Go Tribe and have a good and safe weekend, y'all. And enjoy some good playoff atmosphere type of baseball. Strike 3 here on Painting Corners, and we're out.